My name is Frank, and I'd like to talk to you about my experience with Noah Hyman, a physical therapist. I've had two experiences where he's helped me out, where I've had run into problems with my overexertion, being that I'm in process and age, thinking I'm still a teenager. Still thinking I can do things I used to do as a teenager. So let me first explain my first experience with Noah. And when I had some problems with my shoulder, I would swim a lot. Early in the morning before I go to work, I would swim a mile, mile and a half, depending on how much time I have. And I noticed my right shoulder was getting a lot of pain, and it got to a point where I couldn't lift things anymore with my right arm. Went to a chiropractor, not a chiropractor, an orthopedist who examined me, and he said I had a condition known as frozen shoulder, and he recommended a physical therapist, and he gave me a couple of names to see here in Manhattan, and Noah happened to be nearby, and by chance I went to him because it's just so convenient in my office, and and working with Noah, he walked me through the problems. We first went through what I was doing, not only in my swimming, also during my day, how was other things, other activities. And he worked on my shoulder, going through some motions, exercises, and how I should also during a week continue to work on these issues without swimming. Basically said, stop for a while, and we're just slowly going to build some things up, get you some mobility in your right shoulder. And it took a while. Didn't happen overnight. Took me a few months to break things down and loosen things up, and got to a point where I once again was able to swim and swim without pain. And still today, I still do that. And I remember I still do a lot of these exercises, which he's asked me to do, to continue doing that. So it's not one thing that was one and done. This is now part of my life. But to put this all together, I swim, I bike, I run. And after a year working with Noah, I had entered into the New York Roadrunners, had a triathlon out of the Queens Corona Park. With Noah's help, I was able to swim at peak performance. And because of that, my age group, I ended up in third place, which was quite a feat, because I'm riding a bicycle that's 40 years old. Okay. Everybody's got all those fancy carbon fiber bikes. It was my swimming section that really helped me along. Good thing it was in a pool, because in open water, I'm not so strong, but in a pool, I'm very, very strong and very more confident in that. And I thank Noah for that, because my shoulder felt fine, and was able to swim very efficiently. So that was my first experience with Noah.